Again, hello. Welcome to Hatty Waiver Wire Guru. We're getting ready to go into week 11, and I'm going to hop right into it. Going to go through quarterbacks, running backs, wide receivers, and tight ends, who you need to pick up, who you need to watch, and who you can use as a spot starter. This week, definitely a little bit tougher than most weeks because there's just not a whole lot out there that's just like, go and get it, you know, but there's a couple, so let's hop right into it. Quarterback, who am I watching? I'm going to watch Tyler Thigpen in Miami. When he came out, the team was just different. They started rallying around him, giving him high fives, pumping him up. You know, I think they really like him, you know, and with the injuries there, you know, Tyler Thigpen would be someone to watch. Henney could probably be coming back and will probably be the starter, but I'm going to watch the situation. It's worth monitoring. Spot starter, Troy Smith out of San Francisco, had a lot of yards and a touchdown this last weekend. Definitely if you're in a tight spot, you know, you can look to him. 2 quarterback leagues, you know, again, if you have a quarterback that's underperforming, Troy Smith would be someone that you can look at. He's going to be the starter going forward after helping him out with a couple of wins. Moving on to running back, if he's on your waiver wire, this one is not as a deep pick. Tim Hightower is a grab. Beanie Wells could be back for week 11, but, you know, it's really tough to judge. If he's out, Tim Hightower is a start. If he's in, Tim Hightower is not as, you know, start-worthy. But definitely someone to grab if he's out there. I know some people dropped him, so something to look for. No one to watch, and your spot starter is Benjarvis Green-Ellis. You know, he got the load over Danny Woodhead. He's a buyer beware. He could come out and do what he did this week, or he could go what he did the last couple weeks before that and just kind of So Benjarvis Green-Ellis is a spot starter. Talked about him before. Running backs, I'm telling you, it was thin this week. So, you know, if you need more running back options, more running back ideas, look through my previous videos. I have some there for you. So, you know, take a look in that respect. Moving on to wide receiver, the grab is Mike Williams out of Seattle. He's back. He's playing with a broken finger. Doesn't matter. When Matt Hasselbeck is in, he shines. So if Matt Hasselbeck plays, you can safely start Mike Williams. Charlie Whitehurst plays, but, you know, Mike Williams is definitely someone you need to be grabbing. Next, Mario Manningham for sure needs to be grabbed. With Steve Smith out for quite a while, you know, Mario Manningham looks good, and I would definitely grab him. He's probably the best pick of this entire video. So Mario Manningham, go and grab him. I'm watching Brandon Gibson in St. Louis. St. Louis wide receivers are, like, frustrating, okay? Except for Amendola, who's been pretty darn consistent. Brandon Gibson, keep an eye on him, okay? That's it. He's just a watch. I don't recommend you go just out there and grab him. My spot starters, we'll start with Mike Thomas out of Jacksonville. He's just looking great, been very consistent. Mike Sims Walker is the one that's, you know, he's hot, he's cold. But Mike Thomas has shown some consistency and definitely someone you can use as a spot starter if you need somebody. The other spot starter is Jabbar Gaffney in Denver. If you look at his stats, he's just looking good. I mean, just consistently putting up numbers for fantasy owners. So if you are in a spot where you need a spot starter, Jabbar Gaffney can be that guy. Finally, let's look at some tight ends. I'm watching Bo Kaif. You know, he has been up and down. Usually a name I'm calling, you know, in most years. But he finally, I think, is healthy. That's been his issue this year. So Bo Kaif can be someone that you keep an eye on. And finally, as your spot starter, it's Anthony Fasano. If Tyler Thigpen does get to play, that's who Tyler Thigpen looks to. And that was very apparent this weekend. So, you know, if you know, let's say you got a Jacob Tammy, someone we're not quite sure might play this weekend, you know, just to be safe, go out there and look for a tight end like Anthony Fasano. Okay, it could be someone that you look towards. That's it. Again, you know, this week was a lot tougher than most weeks for me, just because, you know, we've talked a lot about these names, you know, like Sidney Rice last week. You know, go look at previous videos. You're going to find guys embedded in there. So just go through previous week videos. You can find some additional picks if these weren't enough. So hopefully next week, you know, I can bring some more thunder for you. Check me out, hattywaiverwireguru.com. Email me if you have any questions. Hatty Waiver Wire Guru at hattywaiverwireguru.com, and Facebook. Go to Facebook. If you go to Facebook and look for Hatty Waiver Wire Guru, you can become a fan of the page. You can also find the page on the website. Become a fan. You can ask questions. You can interact. I have contests. You know, I give away gift cards right now. I'm trying to give away some Papa John's gift cards. So, you know, definitely check that out. and then you know, compete with me at fantasylive.com. Check out the trophies here. If you're looking for an awesome trophy for the end of the season here, this is it, and you can find it on the website. That's it, guys. Good luck, and that's it. Kick butt.